Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. So, I noticed something tonight that I've been noticing, but today I had an incident at Walmart tonight that got on my nerves. Now, I know that this illegal immigrants and the borders being open is a hot topic lately for some people. And for some people, it's a controversial topic, which I don't know why. The borders, in my opinion, should be closed so we don't let any Tom, Dick, and Harry into this country that's not supposed to be here. Because this United States of America is already crowded enough, already overworked to death enough, and already filled with enough problems enough. We already have enough problems and enough things going on in this country as it is, on top of open borders, on top of every cat and dog coming in this country, on top of everybody. Okay? I'm not political most of the time. I don't tend to be. I don't tend to vote who I should think should be president next, because in actuality, our votes don't count anyways. So, whatever. But I don't like Donald Trump. I can't stand Biden, dopey Biden, or should I say his dopey clone. But I will say that Donald Trump had one thing right by having the borders shut and not letting every little cat dog in this country. I will say that for him, and he kept some things in order. I will say that. If you don't like it, that's on you. But,
Trump, right?
Huh?
Trump?
Yeah. But right now, since all these borders are open, there are thousands upon thousands of immigrants coming into this country right now as I speak on March 4th, 2024. There are thousands of people coming into this country every single week. They have night vision, heat thermal detector, what do you want to call it? They have detectors, right?
Yeah.
That are detecting immigrants coming into this country with the open borders on a constant basis. So everybody who gets into this country, hey, mom, pop, brother, sis, come into this country, it's open. I heard, who was it that wanted to give people 400,000
Biden?
Yeah. Biden's group, I think it was, one of his people in his campaign wanted to give immigrants $400,000 each. That is more money than most of us make in a year. Like, for freaking sakes, man. When are people going to wake up to this? When are people going to wake up to the fact that Biden is Satan? Not literally, but my gosh, man. He's screwing this country into the ground. And then some. And his little mini-me, Kamala Harris, who's going to take over soon, she's going to screw it more. The whole Biden campaign is freaking operated and sought over and looked after by freaking Obama anyways. Oh my gosh, don't think that's a surprise. That's why everybody hates Trump right now, because he spoke up and actually cared about certain things that are going on in this country without people telling him so. That's why he got voted into the freaking White House anyways. That's why he got voted into. People are banging on his door. Come run for president. Before he even wanted to, so you can make a difference. And dang on sure he did. And when he did, people started jumping at him. Impeach him for this, impeach him for that. That, what was it? That January 6th riot, that, what's it, the riot in the Capitol? Or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Try to blame him for that. You can't even prove that he had any involvement with that whatsoever. But they're pinning everything on Trump because why? He went against the grain. Oh my God, go figure. And everybody who goes against the grain of what the puppeteers of this country want, not even the government, because the government's not in the government in the States. The government is like a front man for the real little people that nobody wants to talk about behind them. We don't even have a government. anymore. And that government was only put in place to begin with to hide what the all-seeing hand wanted to do. I'm trying to use code words because I'm not trying to have this video banned or blocked. The main point of my video for this one was I went to Walmart tonight, and since lovely little Biden and all his little mini-me's, what do you want to call those group of idiots, since they want to have open borders and have all these immigrants in this country and letting them work for dirt cheap, giving them freaking drive, they don't even need licenses or permits to drive a car even. I saw a freaking YouTube video, for crying out loud, this girl saying, yeah, we were given this car, all they told us to do was not wreck it and try to be careful. That's literally what she said. And she was like, we just came into this country, they gave us this money, they gave us a house, they gave us a car. All they told us was to not wreck it and be careful. Literally. Literally. That's all she was told. But the United States American citizens who were naturally born here, who have natural rights to this country, are put through the dang gone ringer for every little scrap of metal, piece of jewelry, piece of gold, piece of money, piece of pennies, nickels, and dimes they can get out of us. Everything. And they tax us for everything. But this Walmart that I went to in Secaucus, New Jersey, whatever. Majority of the women there are team leaders or managers. Majority of the women. Majority of them, half of them don't speak English. And 2 of them are transsexuals. They are trannies. And they're flamboyant trannies at that. My main problem tonight was, I was in self-checkout buying this router, whatever you want to call it, this computer thing. I don't know what you want to call it. A home system. It had one of those spider wraps on it. And it had like those security wraps on it. I'm obviously knowing that we got to take it off. We can't go out of the store without it, right? I asked the lady who's watching me like a hawk behind me, hey, can you take this off? She goes, oh, you have to pay for it first, and then you go to customer service and take that off. Okay, thanks so much. That's not what I asked you. And I didn't ask her with the attitude either. So, as she's telling me that with a little spice to it, almost everybody in there who wasn't a part of the United States naturally looked at me up and down like I was one of the uncool kids in the classroom. You know how you go into a classroom, you see the uncool kid, the one that everybody picks on, and they're staring at him, mocking them, and like staring up and down like me mugging? That's what I felt like tonight in a Walmart, for crying out loud. In a Walmart. I'm just at awe. I mean, don't get me wrong, where I live, I face this every day. There's Muslims, there's Chinese people, there's this and that. There's, yada, yada, blah, blah. Where I live, there's so many freaking immigrants, you can't tell who's an American anymore. That's how bad it is. And every single day, you try to say a polite, hi, hey, can you help me? They ignore you like it's something to do. Like you're a walking virus yourself. They ignore you to that. But when are people going to wake up and say, hey, I can't stand this anymore. Why don't we do something about it? Why? Down in the South, in Georgia actually right now, they're trying to pass a law where it's legal to kill immigrants. Or legal to kill people who are on your property. Hey, And there's another down south kind of country state that was doing the same thing. Trying to pass a law, or the, rights to bear arms law? They were trying to pass a law. And this white lady in down south was like, oh, well, if you pass that law, it's murder. You're killing a whole bunch of people. Well, no. if you're killing a whole bunch of people who are not supposed to be on your property, you're protecting you and your own. You're protecting your property, your land. In Massachusetts right now, if I'm not mistaken, the government there wants you to house illegal immigrants. House them. Illegal immigrants right now, not even in one particular state or one particular spot, are robbing people. Freaking in New York, you have people who are illegal immigrants that are harassing and they're beating up cops. Yep. And all they got was a slap on the dang on wrist. To say, all right, that's it. And you want to tell me that having them here is a good thing when they're causing nothing but problems? I see a whole bunch of these immigrants in my state even that are on welfare, food stamps, living in project. Like, when is this going to stop? When are the natural born American citizens going to stand up and say enough is a hell of enough? When are they going to stand up and do that? When are they going to say, hey, you know, maybe I should jump on the bandwagon and defend my land and say, I was born here, I should have some rights before an immigrant just comes and takes it from me? What? It's getting worse and worse and worse every day, and thousands of them are coming in every week. When is somebody going to stand up and say, hey, I'm tired of this, let's get them out? I mean, I seriously hate to say this, but I seriously wish Trump good luck in winning the presidency for 2024, the next president. I seriously wish him good luck, because at least I can know what to expect. But say what you want to say about me and what I'm saying. I don't care. I really don't care. I miss my hard-working, blue-blood American citizens like myself. I miss seeing them. I'm tired of going up to somebody and saying, oh, I don't speak English, or I'm sorry, I'm not from here, or being ignored. Those are my usual responses. I'm not from here, I don't speak English, or I get ignored. Well, it's not like the government's gonna do any better. But I'm waiting for the dang on people. The people of the states to wake up, stand up, and do better. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Simply tired.